So that's us just arrived at the start of section 6 of the Colorado Trail in very atypical Colorado weather. It's pretty much been raining on and off all morning, and it doesn't look like it's going to let off anytime soon. I'm joined today by my daughter and one of her friends, which is really nice. Say hi! Don't think they're overly convinced about the weather so far, but hopefully it'll dry out before we put the tents up. So at about a mile in, you get into some beautiful aspen groves and then some pine areas, and you kind of pass through some kind of odd looking teepees. I find them creepy, but apparently the girls just find them interesting. So still going uphill. The rain has dried off a little bit, so hoping it stays off. So our goal today is to do a little over 6 miles, and at the far end is Jackson Creek. So a nice little river. I've camped beside it before a couple of months ago at the start of the year, or start of the season. So we'll get there, set up camp, have some dinner, and then tomorrow we'll head back to the car. Well, good evening. We made it to site. It was a great walk, so I got here no problems, a couple of hours, 6 miles, relatively simple. Found this great site here. Just goes to show you should walk a little bit further each time you think you found a campsite. This is about 200 yards from where we first took our packs off back there, and it is just so much better. I'll give you a little tour of the site in a second. So, fantastic site. Not far from Jackson Creek, just down on the bottom here. I'm trying something different this time. I'm trying an Andrewskirka recipe. It's just like a cheesy beans and rice recipe, so I'm just waiting for that to rehydrate just now. Once you've rehydrated your beans and your rice, you add your cheese, and then you crumble Fritos on top. Hope it tastes as good as it smells, or hope it tastes better than it smells. I'd give that a thumbs up. We even had to put the extra awning up tonight because it started raining us halfway through dinner. Nice fire pit. Unfortunately we can't use it because there's a fire ban through all of Colorado. And then just down through the trees there is the river. Well, the storm has well and truly starting to roll in. There's thunder not that far away, lightning, and the rain has definitely started down now, so we've all disappeared into our tents and we're hoping that it doesn't get much worse. See you in the morning. Well, good morning. It is about 7 in the morning and I've just finished making myself a cup of coffee and just come a little ways up from the camp here just to let the girls sleep in a little bit longer. It's a bit of a chilly morning, but the sun is just coming up. I've just managed to find a little patch where it's coming through the trees here, so it's looking like it's going to be a much nicer day than it was yesterday. Sure enough, we did have some pretty good rain last night. Thunder and lightning storm rolled through about 8-9 o'clock in the evening. Where I've just come up now just to have my coffee and enjoy the morning sun, I've just seen quite a large hoof print. So while we haven't seen any elk or moose or anything this morning, there must have been some coming through last night. It's a pretty fresh print in the wet earth from yesterday, so we'll keep our eye out for them today. Hopefully we'll see something interesting on the way back to the car. Today's a relatively simple day, basically walking back the way we came back to the car, so 6.5 miles, just under 1,000 feet of elevation gain, so it should be a nice steady morning. Goodness only knows when the girls will wake up though. I'll give them another hour or two I think, and then I'll go and shake the tent and get them up.
Here on the telephone, 'cause we've no idea when we're coming home. Any place we wander to, any season we go through, I'll be fine as long as I'm with you. Heaven knows.
Having just stopped for lunch in the bottom of the glade, we are now on the last hill, the last big hill for sure, of the weekend. About a mile or so up, fully exposed. Quite a lot of heat at the moment, but what we've just seen kind of coming up the valley behind us is yet another rain squall. There it is. We're having bets as to whether that'll get to us before we get to the car or not. But if it does, it'll cool us down nicely. And just like that, we are back at Kenosha Pass trailhead. It's been a great day. We've had lots of sun, maybe a little too warm, but just beautiful. It's so nice being out here. The girls have done a fantastic job. They've stuck with it through the heat and the climbs today, and they've absolutely nailed it. So, fantastic day. That's us just pulling into the car park now. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time.